prerequisites, I will treat what is the necessary or the basic information or the basic knowledge that I should have before I start the subject. We have 4 different number systems and we will be working out with all the different combinations in the conversions. That is what you will be learning with respect to the number system. Once you are done with this subject, so you will have the complete idea about input device, output device, and the structure of a computer system. Hello everyone, I welcome all of you to the very interesting subject. It's going to be the fundamentals of information technology. Yes, you guys are in the second sem B.C.A and you have this subject too. My dear students, what exactly I will be learning in this subject, sir? If you ask me this, yes, I'm here to discuss that with all of you. Let's check out what is that I have in this session for all of you. So guys, I have 6 different parts in this session. The first part, it's going to be, as usual, it's going to be the prerequisites. So when it comes to the prerequisites, I will treat what is the necessary or the basic information or the basic knowledge that I should have before I start the subject. That is what I will call it as a prerequisites. So fine. The next one that I have is all about learning outcome. Sir, what is that I will have once I'm done with this subject is what I will call it as learning outcome. So after that, I will also discuss in detail how many units you have in this subject. What is that I will learn from each subject is what I will be discussing in a brief way. So once I'm done with that, I will also discuss what exactly the internal pattern for all of you, how many internals we have, so what is the weightage for each internal, if you ask me. So I will discuss that, in the 4th part of my session. Then after that, very important point. So what exactly the question paper pattern for this subject in the annual exam, which is conducted by UOM. So fine, I will also discuss, do I have a lab for this subject or not in the last part of my session. So without wasting much of your time, let me take you to the first topic. So prerequisites, again I have a beautiful flower, 0. So what exactly the meaning of this 0, sir? If you don't know anything also, I'm okay. But a only request that I have from my side is follow all my sessions regularly. So even if you don't know anything, don't worry, I will start from the scratch. Even if you are a biology student, so I will promise you that you will understand my classes because I will do it from the scratch. Don't worry, you don't have to have any basic knowledge. So that is the prerequisite if you are watching my session. Moving forward to the next important thing. So what is that I have? Learning outcome. So my dear students, so once you are done with this subject, so you will have the complete idea about input device, output device, and the structure of a computer system, architecture of a computer system, and also you will learn about the number system. Along with that, you will learn the internet concepts. So this is what you will have as a learning outcome once you're done with this subject. So let us understand unit-wise. What is that I will study in the first unit if you ask me, my dear student? So listen to me carefully. In the first unit, you will understand the characteristics of computer. Suppose if you are a computer science student in the +2, that is in the class 12. So you would have studied all these basic things in the first chapter. Alright, so even if you have not studied, so don't worry, I will do it once again for all of you. So you will learn the characteristics of a computer, different types of computer, evolution of a computer. These basic things will be concentrated in the first unit especially, so in the first 2 topics. Along with that, you will also learn the different types of input devices what we have in the first unit. So this is what the topics that you will concentrate in the first unit. Moving forward to the second unit. What is that I have in the second unit, sir? If you ask me, yes, you will learn completely about the output devices in the second unit. You will be mainly concentrating on the output devices is what I would like to tell you in the second unit. And most interesting part, you would have studied these topics even in the second PUC. All right, so what is that? You would have studied something like, data representation. All right, so if you have not studied, yes, you will be learning that in the concept of number system. So you have got the number system, different types of number systems we have. How many number systems if you have? Can you please tell me in the chat box? Yes, my dear student, we have 4 different number systems and we will be working out with all the different combinations in the conversions. That is what you will be learning with respect to the number system. After that, so you will be learning what exactly software is all about. What are the different types of software? So that is what you will be learning in this second topic. Along with that, the last topic in the third unit, that's going to be the types of programming languages. What exactly types of programming languages? We have 3 different programming languages, types of programming languages. Can you guess? So yes, I will be discussing that too in the third unit. That's going to be very simple and easy. In the last unit, it's all about a very interesting topic. It's all about the basics of networks. Okay, so what are the different types of networks you have is what I will be discussing. Along with that, I will also discuss some of the concepts which is related to the internet and also which is related to the cyber acts and cyber crime. All those stuffs I will be discussing and I will be concentrating in the 4th unit. So by the end of 4th unit, you will have the basic idea about the computer is what I would like to tell you. That's going to be the learning outcome is what I would like to tell you. So in this subject. So guys, now a very important point. Those who are studying at Vidhyaashram First Grade College. So we will be following this pattern. So 3 internals, each internal carries 20 marks each. All right, so this is going to be the pattern and you all are familiar with this. Okay, moving forward, a very important point that you need to understand here. As usual, so the question paper pattern, so when it comes to the pattern, you will have 2 parts. Part A and Part B. When it comes to the Part A, my dear students, so you will have 10 questions. Each question carry 2 marks. Again, when it comes to the Part B, listen to me carefully. So you will have 4 questions. Each question carries 15 marks. Remember that. When it comes to the 15 marks, again, you will have a split. So that's going to be 8 plus 7. And even in that question also, you can expect the splits. So all of you would have written the first semester and you would have seen the pattern by now. All right. So this is going to be the question paper pattern. Sir, if you ask me, do I have the lab for this subject? No, you will not have a lab for this subject is what I would like to tell you at this point of time. So this is the day 0, a basic knowledge. What is that you should have before we start this subject? So guys, with this, let me start the subject from the next session. So until then, I want all of you to please take care of your health. Happy session, happy learning. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.